So I thought I'd make a little bonus video for you guys just to wrap some of the lessons up. Um, Basically want to show you how to cash out and how to maybe start initial states and so on. Hopefully this works. So let's go. First thing I want to do is, maybe this wind is a bit too tough. So let me just see the sim. Let's say I'm gonna want about 100 frames of sim here, and I'm actually gonna have this die down a bit. So we are gonna go have some friction put in. So 0.5 to begin with, some dump about 0.05, and viscosity I'll leave for now. So again, if you're new to dynamics, you'll find that it's a lot of trial and error. I could spend a day at least, trying to get something to look good. It will, sometimes you just got to take that time. I don't like this too much. It seems like they're almost together, moving together. So let's add some more noise into the mix here. I'm gonna just push up the speed a bit, add a little bit of noise, dial down the swirl. So I could dial that down. Yeah, I think I like this now. So I'm gonna go play. I'm gonna let it kind of get into its beginning states. I'm gonna pause a bit. So one thing I didn't talk about in the nCloth stuff is creating a pre-roll. Um, Basically, mine was from 0 to about 100, just till the initial gravity stops grabbing hold and that bounce stuff. Um, so now what I want is to create an initial state. So I'm going to just grab both my nCloth objects. I'm going to go to field solvers and go down to initial state, set initial state. So hooray. And then I'm going to grab my fluids here and do the same thing. Go to initial states and go down to the fluid initial state. And this should, if I rewind, have the fluid already in motion. So now it starts my sim from where I stopped it. So it doesn't do all of that extra motion and stuff. So now you can see getting a much nicer sim. All right, so now we're happy with this. I'm going to cache everything out. So just choose that. I'm going to go to cache. So let's start off with let's start off with the fluids, because the fluids is the heavier stuff. So basically under caches, create cache, Maya and fluids. I'll get just an error. I'm going to basically stop pause the video and come back to you when it's done. All right, it's almost done. I'm going to press escape. So now you could see it's moving in the background, and even though that I didn't cache out these guys, well, it looks like, well, that's my initial state. So basically it's still moving, but it's not calculating the fluids, so it's a bit faster. All right, so let's just make this 200. All right, and then I could go ahead and cache out these guys by going to create cache object, and because this is nCloth, it will be pretty quick. go. So now I could go choose the nodes and just turn them off. So because everything's cached, go up here, disable. All right. So now there you go. We have a cached geometry. That's kind of cool. And that wraps everything up. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this little bonus movie helped. See you soon. Goodbye.